Hi, second grade parents and students. It's Miss Ryan here. We're going to be uploading a new video each week to send with our newsletter to explain the lesson plans for the week. So let's go ahead and get started. Make sure your child is clicking on the check-in every single day to check in with their teachers. On Monday, you have our activity that we look at, the only activity for Monday. It is a problem-solving hyperdoc where the students are using measurement to practice problem solving. For reading this week, the students are using text evidence and background knowledge to make a prediction of their characters. After watching mini lesson session 5, they're going to go to Seesaw to complete their assignment for a grade this week. In Seesaw, they're going to type their background knowledge, their text evidence, and their prediction and to make a prediction chart for their character. On Wednesday, they're going to be watching their read aloud for the week. On Thursday, they're going to watch mini lesson session 6. In this session, they're talking about characters and about how the relationships between the two characters are. They have an optional activity to go down to Seesaw, and they will complete the inferring characters trait activity. Read each sentence, fill in the blank with a word from the word bank. Underline the words that show evidence. Also, another activity is for them to be using their own books for their series, and they're going to be looking at their characters. They can use a piece of paper, they can use a sticky note, where they can write down the answer to this question. What do I know about this relationship, and how is the main character acting and feeling? What do I know about my character because of this relationship? They can upload that to Seesaw if they would like to, but they do not have to. Reminder that on Friday we do not have school, so it is a holiday and we do not have any lesson plans on Friday. Monday is technically a bad weather makeup day as well, so they will not have lesson plans on Monday. We will release their lesson plans on Tuesday at 9 a.m. For writing this week, they are going to watch mini lesson 5 video. They are continuing to talk about their opinions while reading. They are going to write a letter again this time, but about their opinion of their writing. But we want them to write this on a piece of paper. We don't want them to use the note activity in Seesaw. We want them to actually use pencil and paper. In their letter, they need to be sure to include a greeting and a closing. They need to introduce the character of the story. They need to ask themselves if their reader is familiar with the book. Why should my reader read the book if they haven't? Once that they have written that letter, they need to take a picture of their letter and upload to Seesaw, recording their writing. On Wednesday, they're going to watch mini lesson 6 video where they're going to be using the opinion checklist to revise their writing. To see an example of this, watch Mrs. Jones as she uses the opinion checklist to revise her writing. On Thursday, they're going to take their letter from Tuesday that they wrote on the piece of paper and they're going to revise it. This opinion checklist that you can click on is where they can actually use questions to ask themselves, did I include everything that I need to in my letter? Once they are done with that, they can use crayon, colored pencil, or a pen to revise their writing, and they can upload that to Seesaw, or they can write a whole new letter where they rewrote what they wrote on Tuesday using the revising. Make sure that they take a picture of the revised letter from Tuesday and upload that to Seesaw. For word study, they have their new spelling list for the week. They need to be going to their word study choice board and picking one activity for each day to be practicing their spelling words: stepping stones, memory, rainbow write. For their graded activity, they will choose one of these and upload a picture to Seesaw of them doing it, of the rainbow write, of a build your words, or sidewalk writing. Up to them which one they want to choose to turn into Seesaw. For math this week, we are talking about multiplication, not the act of memorizing multiplication facts, but understanding in problem solving why they're using multiplication and how they can find that answer. They first need to watch the video over multiplication, and then right here is a link to the anchor chart that I use in that video. On Wednesday, they have a video where Miss Condor is solving 3 different problems of multiplication. When you click on that, you have the 3 strategies they can use: equal groups, repeated addition, or array. Mrs. Condor is choosing 3 different word problems, and then she is using equal groups to solve that problem. Repeated addition and array, 3 different videos explaining the strategy they can use. On Thursday, they will have an independent practice where they're practicing multiplication word problems on their own. When you click this link, it will send them to a Google slide where they will have to make a copy. Once they make a copy, it will send them to the link. They do need to be in the present mode up top for it to work. Once they go through, you see the directions on how to play. Question 1 has been done for them, where it shows them the 3 different strategies: using an array, using equal groups, and using repeated addition. And then once they've chosen at least one strategy to solve, then they can click the answer box and the answer will pop up. I do encourage you to motivate them to solve the problem before they check their answer. After that, on Friday, they have on Thursday, multiplication problem solving. That one is for a grade. They will use one multiplication problem and they will solve it for the answer using 3 different strategies. For science this week, they are going to be studying animals' characteristics and how it meets their basic needs. They're going to be watching some videos, making those career connections. On Wednesday, they will watch another video, and then they will log on to Seesaw and complete the activity of what if you had animal hair. That is their graded activity for the week. On Thursday, they are going to be looking at the vocabulary for the unit and then reading STEMscopedia. For social studies, we are continuing our research into maps. This week, they're going to be using PebbleGo on Tuesday and Wednesday. On Tuesday, they're researching oceans on maps and U.S. landforms in maps. On Wednesday, they're studying what a political map is. After that, their optional activity is to go draw their own political map and record what facts they learned and why political maps are important. On Thursday, they're going to go into Studies Weekly. It is important that you log into Social Studies Weekly first. Once you have logged in to this website, then you go back to your link and you click Week 2, Where is the United States? And the article should pull up. After that, they will complete their graded activity for Seesaw, where they will be labeling different maps, dragging each label to the correct spot on the map, and then screenshotting each map and uploading those 3 maps into Seesaw for a grade. Reminder that the specials activities right here are for students that are optional throughout the week to complete. I hope that has helped go through the week, everything that's going on. If you have any questions, please contact your teacher. We are available. Thank you.